All right. All right. So we got these little things prepping, right? To do what we need to do.
Yep.
And so it is time for this new show, man.
You ready?
How you feel about it?
I am excited.
You excited
Super
about it?
excited. Yes, I cannot wait.
It's the debut show of this YouTube series, and so listen, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's
Let's go.
because it's the debut. We got some people coming that are gonna hang out with us and say what's up. So hey, this is what we're gonna do. Let's get ready and go inside
The relationship.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
You're watching Inside the Relationship with Denise and Ollie.
So sit back, relax, and let's talk about all things relationships. This is it. We here. What's up, family?
What's up, guys?
What's up, family? If you're not familiar with who we are, it's Oliver and Denise, or Denise and Oliver, because Denali. So the woman got to go first. Yeah. See, people didn't pick up on that when we tell them the name.
That's not really why?
No, it's really why.
No,
it's really
it
why.
isn't.
She don't want to say that's really why, but it is really why. Listen, so this is the debut episode.
Yes.
The debut episode. We got Tabby in the house. What's up, Tabby?
Tab?
We got a couple folks that are going to come and hang out with us. So listen, here's the deal. Here's how we're going to do this. Typically, when you see these shows that happen on Sundays, we're going to go through several segments that make up the entire show.
Right.
And we're going to go through the segments today briefly, right? However, we got some folk, man, that are...
Since this is the premiere...
Yeah, man.
We had to bring in our peoples.
We went to hang out with some folks, man. So listen, I thought I heard the doorbell ring.
Uh-oh.
So listen, let's jump in, man.
Who's
and
at
grab
the door?
Who's at the door? Who we got? Oh,
knock, knock, knock. Let us in.
Let us in here.
What's up?
What's good? Listen, we got Kevin and Alicia Meeks. Listen, tell them who you are. Hey, we love this couple.
Oh, so much.
Let's just keep it a buck.
So much.
We love this couple. Let us know who you are and just tell us how folk can get a hold of you. These are some good folks that you need to be in touch with, that you need to be following if you're not already following them. That's all I'm gonna say. Welcome, family.
Look, we are Kevin and Alicia Meeks of the Family Dynamics podcast. I'm Kevin Meeks. Sitting next to me is my beautiful wife, Alicia Meeks.
Hey.
What's happening? I heard somebody say it's an echo. So if you guys hear an echo, let us know. We'll try to. I don't hear it on my end, but I'll let us know. We'll try to fix it. Kevin and Alicia Meeks. So
I am Alicia, and I am also the co-founder of Spoiled Wives Club. So we have this podcast, Family Dynamics Podcast, we speak about family dynamics. That's exactly it. We talk about marriage, children, family, blending families, just all dynamics. And then you come on over to the Spoiled Wives Club, and I am empowering and educating and inspiring wives and women that aspire to be wives. So that's what's up with us.
And
man,
listen, she is
doing
good
stuff
amazing.
Too,
I'm picking up nuggets from this Spoiled Wives Club every single day. Every single day.
Yeah, I follow. So Kevin has his own IG page.
Yeah.
So make sure you following Kevin.
That's Kevin __ Meeks on Instagram. I'm super active on Instagram, guys.
Yeah, so make sure you follow him. What's good, Kirk Nugent, my brother's in the house.
Kirk.
So yeah, make sure you're following Kevin on his page. Make sure you're following Spoiled Wives Club on their page. Make sure you following them on YouTube because they have a podcast.
Yes.
Make sure you follow them on TikTok because they're killing it.
Killing
it on TikTok.
Look, the TikTok. What is it? Oh, the TikTok.
TikTok. I see y'all on there too. I followed y'all on TikTok. I see y'all on there.
Hey, we appreciate you. Listen, so fam, if you want to hang out backstage, if you got stuff you need to do, that's fine too. But definitely appreciate you coming through. Listen, they're in one of my favorite cities. Did I say that already? They're in Chicago.
Yes.
Chicago's one of my favorite cities. We got some folk. Kurt, you already know what it is. When we were in school in Michigan, man, that was a trip that was taken
on a regular.
Out to the side. So we appreciate you, family, man. Much love and blessings on everything.
Congratulations to you all. We most definitely had to stop by. Thanks for letting us in.
Thank you
Thank you
so
Come
much. Tabby said I'm a spoiled wife. Yes, that's right.
Oh, well, come on, girl. Come on over. Come on over. We here for you. Anybody that's watching this show off the strength of Oliver and Denise, you all can have free shipping. Use the code VIP at checkout. Get free shipping today only.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that love to our community. Make sure you following these good folks. We're gonna be in touch soon. We talked before, so I'm gonna set that up. What we talked about before, man. Appreciate you. Love you, family. Thanks for coming
guys. Through. Take care,
man. That's what's up. That's Kevin and Alicia.
Yes.
Hey, listen. So
good people.
Yeah, good folks. Good folks. People. So here's the thing, right? We got to talk about these. We got to talk about these segments, right? That we're gonna do.
Yeah.
So we'll go through. Let's talk about the first one.
Okay.
We'll talk about the first one, and then we'll go from there. So the first segment that we're gonna do on this show. And give me 1 second. Let me. So Kurt, listen, Kurt, man, I'm trying to get the Stream Deck situation nice, like Kurt Nugent. Like if you're not following Kurt Nugent, man, you got to follow this brother. He's a guru. Listen, so the first segment that we're gonna have when we do these shows every Sunday down is gonna be the first thing that we do. And basically in the media mix down, what are we doing?
We are picking something out of the media and we're gonna talk about it, give our opinion.
We're going to talk about it. So listen.
Social media, a headline from a news article or something, anything.
You got anything real quick?
I do have a few things. I don't know which one you want me to pick.
Either, whatever you got. Shoot.
Okay, look, let's talk about this. So last week, I think it was last week, Rihanna, everybody found out that she was expecting.
Okay.
So my question to you is, as a male, do you think that Drake, I guess they were dating in the past or something like that. Do you think that he feels some kind of way about it? Like as a male and you were dating someone before and now this person is expecting with someone else. Do you think that men or most men have the feeling of, oh, wow, that's really cool. That's, I'm happy for her. I'm excited. Or, wow, this is it. There's no chance for me now type thing. What do you think?
That's a good,
or a little bit of both.
That's a good question. I won't say most men because I don't want to put everybody in a bucket. I'm pretty sure a lot of guys will have some kind of feeling
like that.
Right. It may not be the same feeling for everybody. Like some people might be jealous, like, man, that should have been me. Some people might be like, oh, well, all right, guess he's off the market.
Right.
Some people might be, you might have some kind of feeling. But I do agree that guys might feel some kind of way. Now, Drake already has a kid, though, right?
That I don't know. I'm not that deep into.
I think like he had a kid, but like kept him hidden for a long time, and then finally came out. So he may not feel some kind of way.
He may not.
He already doing that. So who knows? We don't know.
Who knows? I don't know. I just thought about that and was wondering.
Yeah. So I don't know. So you guys can tell us what you think about that, right? New camera. Y'all look nice. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is great and greatly to be praised.
Yes,
sometimes, drop a little gift on you.
Some coins. Yeah. Some coins.
Yeah. So love the new setup. Thank you, Maxine. Matter of fact, Maxine, put your YouTube or Facebook, wherever you want people to follow you at, put that in the chat so that folks can follow you as well. Team Marriage.
Yes.
She is the head of Team Marriage, and they put out some phenomenal information. So put that up, and then I'll throw that up on the screen. So listen, that's a very quick and dirty example of how this segment will go.
Why you say dirty?
I don't know. That's what came out.
Wow.
Quick and clean. I don't know. I don't know why it came out.
Okay.
Quick and clean. Quick. Listen. So here's the thing. those of you who saw the live last night know that this show, there's no limits. Now, we're not going to be raunchy because that's
Just
over
not
the
us.
top. That, it's not going to be raunchy for the sake of raunchy. But the thing about this show is that there's so many conversations that don't happen as it relates to relationships.
Right.
We want to make sure that those conversations happen. And some of those conversations will happen in the segment that's called Media Mixdown.
Yeah.
Right. So, wait.
Somebody's at the door.
Okay, we got somebody else at the door. Who we got?
Who at the door?
Who we got? Oh, look who it is.
I'm in.
My
I'm
homie.
in. What I don't like is that I normally go through the back door. Y'all got me coming through the front.
I know. We're making things official. Why?
Oh, my man said dirty. I'm staying with dirty. I know how she feels, but I'm staying with dirty because when I get on these type of shows, I want to know the real
deal.
Real deal. Because I would feel a certain way if my ex-girl.
Would you?
Would you? You feel a certain way?
Yeah.
I mean, somebody running up in it. Where I used to be. I'm just saying, it's where I used to be. I mean, listen, even if I moved on, there's a twinge, there's a little thing inside you. Like, oh man, look at that, man. I mean, good night.
That's what I wondered.
A little thing, even
you're
even
right
if
too, especially if things appear to be going well and they ended badly for you.
Well, obviously, if they ended, it wasn't meant to be. So for you to see that this person is doing well with someone else,
sure,
then yes, you'd feel some kind of way about that. Like, man, that didn't work out for us, but it's obviously doing well for them because look, they're well, not necessarily.
Well, listen, and be honest with you, I'm not trying to save it, but 20-something years of marriage, not now, but I'm thinking about back then when I was dating somebody and I couldn't even get to third base. We broke up and
you're right. And they went out straight across the finish line.
I'm saying, she having the baby and all. I'm sitting there like, yo, what did I do wrong?
Gosh.
Come on, man.
Right.
But let me tell you something. This joint is hot. I mean, I'm looking in your background like, the Bible says that we are not covet.
No, do not do that.
Nah, man. You listen. So here's the thing. Pat's saying that, right? But if Pat were to do a camera pan right now,
exactly,
y'all would be like, oh, I got to throw all my joints away.
Exactly.
No, but I'm looking all grainy. Y'all looking all clear, like y'all right here, like right here. And really, I can't pan because if you were right here, you see the mess all around here. So let's just keep it.
Oh, you would see the mess around us as well.
We got some tornado stuff happening.
But I love it. I love the sound effects. It comes in just right. I mean,
thank you.
And then you got Kirk hanging around here. It's hard to do a show around people like him.
Kirk,
is it intimidating?
Kirk is the standard.
You guys are the techie people.
Kirk,
so I'm just
Kirk is the gold standard. I'm trying to tell you right now.
I was checking his joint where he was teaching how to do StreamYard with different cameras.
I just saw it. I just watched it. Right.
I don't play. Now I don't give him no credit. I might share what he said, but I don't. When I get my stuff together, people are like, yo, what's going on?
That's what's up. Hey, listen, tell us real quick who you are, what you do. This is my brother from another mother. So
definitely, you even mentioned Chicago, man. Every time I go around there, I remember
man.
Our stuff. But I'm Patrick Graham. I consider myself in our circles as an influencer. I always bring up stuff that's gonna make people think about certain things. And really. I want people to think about what they're really thinking about and not what the surface is all about. That's how I came up with critical thinking. But when it comes out with critical thinking with a C, mine is with a Q. So I do critical thinking. I do critical music. I do critical trading. Everything to me is critical, right? So that's where I am. I mean, and I just want to be able to share with everyone that we ought to be able to think. God gave us a mind to think. Many times we do what the church says. We do what another influencer would say. But listen, do you? Think about if back in the day when people were like, Denali, that ain't gonna work.
Right.
If you followed what they say, you wouldn't be where you at right now, right? And I'm gonna be holding on to your coattails. I'm keeping my marriage together. I still need a tune-up. We friends, so I tell you all the time I see you, man. I need a tune-up. Man. I need a real tune. I can hear her upstairs now. Let me keep it down.
You leave my Natalie alone.
I love it, man. I love the way everything is just together, man. It looks great. And you know, I'm as soon as I get here now, I'm gonna give a little share out there. Make sure you get out there. I'm gonna do my thing. What about gear? Can I get some gear? I want some gear.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
absolutely, man. Absolutely. I got you. Matter of fact, G already talked about doing some stuff for snacks. Talk about real quick. Talk about snacks in 30 seconds, man. This
real
brother
quick.
got a show that's
Snacks, we started
crazy.
off like this is our 73rd episode coming up. And that was something for our family because we never did anything together. And this is one thing that we do together on Fridays. We just come together like Seinfeld and we talk about nothing. I mean, we really do. It's almost like sitting around a table, Big Mama's table, and just talking about what's going on.
Yeah.
And we have fun doing it. We fight after and before, but we just have a great time at it. Yo, listen, forget about me right now. Yo, do that opening one more time. Can you just show me that opening?
Do the opening. All right,
just for me.
Oh,
all right, we'll do the
gosh.
opening. We'll do the opening one more time. Let's see what we got. We talking about going inside the relationship.
Go inside. Yeah, that joint is crazy.
All right, let's go inside the relationship.
Yeah,
real quick. All right.
I'm sorry.
Let's go.
You're watching Inside the Relationship with Denise and Ollie.
So sit back, relax, and let's talk about all things relationships.
Woo! That joint is hot, yo. Oh, I'm glad I ain't cuss coming right out of there. Woo! Yeah, that joint is hot. So who's the girl? Who's the lady's voice at the? Who's the lady's voice?
Hey, listen, man. That's how I stay married, brother.
You better believe it. That joint is fire.
I let her talk me up and down.
Oh, okay.
Ollie, I ain't even gonna lie to you. That joint's fire. Let me tell you what I'm upset about. That you had that joint planned the whole time. You even say, yo, Pat, you gotta hear this opening. So I gotta hear it like this, man, and be aroused. That's crazy, man.
Hey, that's what's up. I appreciate you, man.
Oh.
Hey, thanks for coming through, bro.
No doubt about it. I'm gonna be on though, no doubt. I'm gonna be on.
Okay.
Much love to you, man, and the fam.
Yeah. Peace. Love you too.
All right, fam. Man, so I didn't get to say what I had to say. All right, okay, let's see. We got somebody else coming in. All right, who we got here?
This is my girl. Woohoo!
What's up, y'all?
What's up, Doc?
Kwani?
Oh, it's good to see your faces.
Oh, it's
What's
good
going
to
on,
see
family?
you too. Listen, you guys, this is one of my sweet. Oh, can't say it enough. Let me not cry.
Oh,
This is my girl, Dr. Quantrilla Ard.
Yeah, this is Peoples.
Affectionately known as Kwani.
This
Oh
is
my
Peoples.
goodness.
This is
Peoples.
Peoples. Let me jump in the comments real quick. So Maxine, who is Kirk's cousin, that's right, that's family.
Yes.
Kirk's cousin Maxine put up her YouTube. So those of you remember I talked about Team Marriage. If you're not following Team Marriage, make sure you go and follow Team Marriage, youtube.com/C/Team Marriage, so that you can get with her. I think I saw Jimmy Gibson come in the building talking about he want to be like us. Come on, Jimmy. You already know what it is, Doc. We trying to be like you.
My sister's here.
Yes.
My sister Marley is here.
What's up? Connecticut in the house. What's up? Listen, Dr. Ard.
Hi, sweet girl.
What's
How
happening?
are you?
Oh, we miss you guys.
Oh,
Man,
we
we
miss
miss
you
y'all too,
guys
man.
so much.
We
It's
miss
about
y'all
time
too.
for another visit over that way.
Well,
Listen.
listen, and
So-
next time y'all come, where we gonna be? At the new house. Come
At
on,
the
people.
new
Oh,
house.
at the new house.
Mhm.
Hey, that's what's up.
Woo! Yes.
Hey, so
Praise the
listen,
Lord.
so Kwani and her husband Donnie, who by the way
I wish he was here.
might very well be. Listen, I'm not no shade to nobody else because it's a lot of great cooks. It's a lot of great cooks. Let's be clear.
Yes, yes.
Donnie
Another level.
is a problem.
Another level.
This dude is a big problem in the kitchen. Big problem.
But more than that, their hearts
Oh man, they're good
are
people. Good people.
just
Good people.
huge. The hugest hearts from people that I have seen in a long time.
Kwani, tell us
Just genuine.
tell us what you're into and how we can get a hold of you.
Sure. I'm into quite a bit of things, but
No.
most people, right. Most people see me show up in the Black maternal and infant health space, and also in the encouragement space. So you'll see me on First Five. You'll see me on different apps and different podcasts, doing devotionals and things like that too. So I kind of combine my academic hat with my faith-based hat, and I love doing it. Love doing it.
And you do it so
Y'all got the
well.
little handles on there too? Yes. The PhD mama. Yes.
That's right. So
That's
you
right.
want to follow Dr. Ard. This is how you can follow her. Make sure you're
Yes.
following her on Instagram.
We highly suggest that
Man,
you
make sure
do.
you're checking everything out that she does. She is involved
Yeah.
in some heavy hitting type things
Yeah.
Mhm.
that are phenomenal and inspirational and are
Her
just are
passion
valued.
for her passion, like your passion, Kwani, for just wanting people to do well,
Mhm.
like just always supporting everyone.
Yeah.
Like
I love it.
it is just phenomenal. And then your passion for, you know, how us as women are treated in hospitals and
Mhm.
just all of that is just your passion is just so heartfelt. So
Mhm.
heartfelt.
Yeah, she's doing some great work.
Yeah.
Hats off to you and your husband, who are quite frankly two of our favorite people.
Mhm.
The feeling is
Indeed.
And I won't go too deep into the context behind that,
Mm.
but there are some folks who are genuine
Mhm.
and are people who look beyond whatever buckets you fall in.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So you know,
They
there's you know how it
certainly
is.
do.
There's certain people, they only hang with you if you in the big money bucket,
Mhm.
or they only hang with you if you know in the CEO bucket.
Mhm.
You know, these folks are the same with the millionaire as they are with the person who has 50 cents in their pocket.
Yeah, for sure. For
Genuine.
sure. Genuine.
So listen, we love you,
genuine.
and we're so appreciative that you came through to hang out with
Oh,
us
we love you guys too.
on our
We love you guys too.
debut.
Y'all are family for real.
Hey, that's what's up.
Same. We
Yeah.
feel the same way.
We appreciate you. So listen, tell
Yeah.
Donnie we said what's up.
I
Yeah.
will.
I was just texting him.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I was texting him
y'all.
late last night. Thank you so
Yes.
much. We have so let me say this to everybody who's here. Everybody who will stop by and ring the bell at some point tonight, you will see them again, because we'll have guest segments as well,
Right.
in some of these shows, and so you'll definitely see Dr. R coming through again,
For sure.
for sure. So thank you so much.
Love
Appreciate you.
y'all.
Love you too, man. Thank you so much for coming through.
Talk to you soon.
Absolutely.
All right,
care.
take care. Man, that's what's up. So let me
Aw.
get into some of these comments. Who we got here? So Walter Strong came through. What's up, Walter Strong? Good evening, everybody. Wanted to check out the live stream. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate
Aw,
that, bro.
Thank you.
We got Gary Jones.
one of our favorite
one great supporters. Appreciate you, man. Kirk said fire. Hey, Jimmy, thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
Aw.
Don, Siblings was good. LaTroy. Listen, if you're not following LaTroy and
Oh,
Christina Brown,
my goodness.
can we just talk about that for a second?
These people. Okay. These
So,
people.
let me tell you what the name is. You go look for yourself, right? Married, the number 4, the word real. Married for real. Go check this couple out.
Love them. Love them.
Outstanding couple.
Yeah.
So listen, so we talked about the first segment, which was what?
The first segment was
media mixdown, right? So that's the segment that we're going to have, the media mixdown. Another segment that we will have of the week. Now, I actually do have a question today, so I'm going to go ahead and shoot this question up. Let me see. First, I got to get it right. would help if I had the question. So here's the question. The question, and it's kind of paraphrased because I just realized, and Kirk, I didn't talk to Kirk Nugent beforehand, so I didn't realize there was only 200 characters that I could type into this thing right now. So it's a little bit paraphrased. Been separated for several months, and I feel like my spouse is stringing me along, so he does not have to tell me the marriage is over. How much longer should I wait before I pull the trigger? Oh,
we're not.
The doorbell
We're not
rang.
going to answer that question.
No. We're gonna answer the question, but maybe we could bring our guest in.
Okay, let's do that.
You know, they just happen to come at the right time, so we're just gonna bring them in and just see. Hey!
This is our people right
What's
here.
Hey, we are family, right?
We are
We
family.
are family.
We are family.
What's up? Happy
You don't
birthday.
be doing "We Are Family" because you're gonna get me singing, and nobody benefits from me singing. Nobody.
You know what, Steve? There's a lot of good things
don't
to
do that.
it.
Little old school Pittsburgh Pirates world champions. We Are Family stuff going on.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
So listen, this is Stephen and Melissa Zimmerman, Bridge Builder Marriage Ministries. Listen, tell us a little bit about who you are, how we can get a hold of you. And then if you don't mind, since you just happened to pop up during the question of the week segment,
tell us what you think about the question.
Tell us what you think about it real quick.
I was sitting there in the waiting room, and you read this question, and I'm thinking, geez, I hope we're not next.
I'm like, that's a tough question.
It is a tough question.
So we are Stephen and Melissa Zimmerman. We founded Bridge Builder Marriage Ministry 10 years ago. We operate out of Oklahoma City in America's heartland, but we do Zoom and all sorts of other stuff. We do primarily marriages, but we also have individual clients.
Yeah, so we do marriage counseling, we do marriage conferences. We just try to get the gamut of marriage from pre-marriage to everything in between the marriage in crisis. And so it sounds like you got a marriage in crisis you're dealing with here.
Yeah.
It
really does.
And so to give you a little bit of context, because it wasn't, I couldn't put it all I couldn't put the whole question up, right? So there were some issues that obviously caused a separation, right? Main issue was infidelity. And so the other person now is saying, hey, I want to bring you back. I want to fix this. I want to forgive you. I want to everything. Like they're doing everything that they feel like they should be doing to try to reconcile and get this thing back where it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
The person who actually committed the infidelity is kind of holding them at bay. And so now they're wondering, okay, listen, how long do I need to be held at bay? Or can I just be like, you know what? I'm just going to say, forget it and just free you. That's a tough
Sounds like the shoe is on the wrong foot in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you are the trust violator, you are the one that should be bending over backwards. And you shouldn't be, well, gee, I'm not so sure. Maybe, kind of, sort of.
Right.
No, that sounds like somebody keeping their options open to me.
Agreed.
And my question is, have they had counseling? Because if they haven't, they should try.
Right.
They could try counseling if they haven't done that already. Sometimes, we can work out some issues in counseling that you can't work out on your own. And so, but you know what? Here's at the end of the day, we can't make anybody else change, and we can't make people be who they're not going to be. Mm-hmm. And even God doesn't violate our own free will. And so if the other person doesn't want to restore their marriage, you can work as hard as you can, but if one person doesn't want to restore their marriage, there's nothing you can do in that case except pray and believe God. And I think you just have to be led by the Holy Spirit for when to say, it's over. Clearly they don't want to reconcile. I've offered counseling. I've asked what do you need to have the marriage restored, that kind of thing. My hope is that there's not children involved, because that's always super hard. I mean, when we have divorce and children, we invite our children to work way above their pay grade, and we invite them to a party they didn't ask to come to. And so if you have children involved, then I would say it's worth it's worth working a little harder on for a little while longer. If there's no children involved, it's a little bit different story. But you know what? You got to trust the Holy Spirit to tell you when you're done.
That's right.
That's true.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line, really.
That is the bottom line. And it's tough really to put a number on it, right?
Yeah.
So for the question, how much longer should I wait before I pull the trigger? Like, that's not, and me as a coach, I'm going to tell that person, listen, that's not for me to tell you.
Right.
Like, I can't tell you, hey, wait 5 days. And then, after 5 days, then go ahead and do. No.
Yeah.
That's not my decision to make. There are some things that you need to consider
Have,
before you make the decision, but ultimately the decision falls
between
in your
you
court.
and the Holy Spirit.
have you tried counseling? Have you prayed? Have you fasted? Have you done all the things you know to do? If you've exhausted all the things you know to do, and you're still stuck in the mud, time to get in a different vehicle because that one's stuck in the mud.
Right.
But I do think you have to really wait for I think the Holy Spirit will tell you when it's time to make the next move. And I think if your heart is really honorable before the Father, then, God is going to speak to you about what is the right thing to do. And again, like I said, you can't violate the other person's free will. If they don't want to be a part of the marriage, there's not a lot you can do about it.
Right.
And I mean, God won't violate the free will either. So you just have to.
I agree.
You have to do the best you can.
Man, that's what's up. Thank you so much I know we kind of, guests come over, they put you on the spot, like, hey, why don't you sing a song for everybody?
I wanted to jump in on the Rihanna baby talk.
Okay. All right. Let's get it. Go ahead.
First, I want to touch on when you and Patrick mentioned Chicago. I'm amazed there's any skinny people in Chicago. There are so many good carbohydrates to be had in that town.
So
you can just eat and eat and eat your way through Chicago.
When I was introduced to deep dish pizza, I was like, why is this not everywhere? Like,
nobody diets in Chicago. They don't go to Chicago to diet.
And Oklahoma's not known for their deep dish pizza, trust me.
But we fry everything. And as far as Rihanna goes, if one of my exes decided to splash their baby news all over social media, there'd be like a tiny little twinge, but it would come and pass because my life is pretty awesome where it is, and it would just be like fleeting.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point. In perspective, that puts it in perspective, right? Looking at what you have now.
Right.
It's like 0.00047% of a thought, and then it's done.
I love it.
Makes sense.
I love it.
I love it. That's not a scientific fact.
Right. That's a Steven stat. We'll take
Steven stat.
We have a lot of Steven stats.
We'll take it. Listen, family, we love you. We appreciate you. Tell us the website so folk can get a hold of it, and then put it in the comments. And when you put it in the comments, I'll go ahead and flash it up as well. But yeah, let us know how we can get a hold of it.
Sure. Our website is Bridge Builder. Okay, our website is bridgebuildermm.org. And you can follow us on Instagram at Bridge Builder Marriage and Facebook and YouTube and all of the things. And you know what? We'd love to have people come follow us. We put out some good stuff.
Sure.
We try to give people help for their marriage. And we work with people all over the world. So happy to do that. God invented marriage. It was his idea. And so if we do marriage God's way, we have 100% chance of being successful. So and I'll put it in the comments.
I love it. Listen,
Love
that's a drop mic comment right there. Thank you so much for coming through. We appreciate you. And you already know you're going to be on one of these episodes. Like, just know.
You guys are doing all the things. I mean, it is awesome. You've got great merchandise. You got great, content that you're putting out all the time. And you're just stinking cute. So what's not to love? Look at your t-shirts. T-shirts are great. Your intros, everything about this is super amazing. So it's our privilege to call you brothers and sisters, man. We're in the fight together.
Same.
We appreciate you, family. Thank you so much. And we will talk soon. All right.
All right, we will.
All right. Take care.
Take care.
That's Stephen and Melissa Zimmerman. And let's be clear, Melissa was very humble. She said we put out some great content, put out some good content. No. You put out phenomenal content.
Yeah.
Great content, phenomenal
And
content.
books.
Make sure.
Awesome books.
Oh yeah, whole bunch of stuff
Awesome
going
books.
on in the Bridge Builder Marriage Ministry Camp. Make sure that you're following them as it relates to the segment, excuse me, that we just did. If you, the viewer,
if you
wants to
have
submit a question,
yes,
what do we do?
Submit your question to us. You can email us at admin at what is it again? Admin. Oh yeah, admin at denali.org. Admin at denali.org. If you're following us, you can also DM us as well. You can do it that way.
Yep. So you can bring your questions in and we will do our best to answer your questions to the best of our ability. Let's go back to the comments. We got some comments. Somebody said, so dope. Y'all look good. Thank you.
Thank you, family.
Thank you very much. Marriage Inc. Marriage Inc.
Thank
TV.
y'all.
That's what's up. Thank you. Appreciate that. Segments are crazy. Listen, look at this next comment, right? So next comment says Denise Marcel looking good. Yes, she is.
Thank you. Thank you, both of you.
Can we talk about that for a second?
Okay. Keep it moving.
Let me tell you something. This almost started late.
No, come on.
Okay. I just listen. I said I was gonna be honest. I walked into the room while she was getting ready. I was like, oh, there ain't no show tonight.
Oh my
There ain't gonna be no show tonight. Let's talk about it.
Or will there be?
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Keep it going.
All right. So Daphne, appreciate you, family. Appreciate you. Ed, hey, oh, listen, here we go. Check this out. Ed Smith.
Our people.
If you're not following Ed and Debbie Smith,
Mm-hmm.
make sure you're following Ed and Debbie Smith.
Love
okay.
them.
Meet the Smiths.
Yeah.
Great content. Meet the Smiths. Ed, put your IG
info.
or whatever you want to put in the comments. And do that. All right. So Meet the Smiths. And good folks, man. Thank you, Ed, for coming through. People. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
This is Melissa's website. Make sure that you go to Melissa's website. Let me put up all of her stuff. So that's the website. Take a screenshot of that if you need to. And then here is the IG. All right.
Good.
And then Melissa also does something that's specifically designated towards wives, right? And towards women in general, right? And so if you want to do that specifically, then you go ahead and go to this one as well. All right. So we got another segment, but never mind.
Get the door, babe.
We'll talk about that in a second.
Get the door.
We'll talk about that in a second. We talk about. Oh,
what's up, people? Woohoo! These are our people right here.
Listen here, folks.
What's up?
I don't even know what to say about these two folks.
We can't hear you, y'all.
Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us now? Hey! Listen, Melissa was right. Y'all are cute as a button. Oh my gosh. Y'all are beautiful.
Ollie. Where she looking right now, bro? I can't even. Listen. Hey, no disrespect.
Beautiful.
You know, game recognized game.
Hey, big bro.
But I could see how you would have gone flew right past the deadline for this live right now.
That's why I love you, Shan, big bro, because you understand. I'm telling you, this is true. No cap.
No cap.
I walk into the bedroom because I was gonna comb my beard out, and I was like.
You was getting that beard like.
I was like, do we have to do a show? Like,
what you doing?
Oh my gosh, you too.
Yeah.
Like,
come on, y'all. Y'all look so good.
Yeah.
Listen,
the looks good.
Y'all
guys.
skin is glowing. The color temperature on the camera is perfect.
Man,
y'all popping, the right aperture is being used. Y'all brush your teeth. Come on now.
Hey, that's what's
we brushed our teeth today. We brushed our teeth today.
That's what's up. Listen, man, these are some good. Hey, listen, tell us who you are, man. It's Shannon and Shirley, man. Good folks. Tell us who you are, what you do, how we can get a hold of you.
Oh man. We're Shannon. I'm Shannon. That's Shirley. We are the coaching team at Marriage Inc. You can find us everywhere at Marriage Inc. And man, we have decided to make it a point to just fight for marriages and try to, recapture the thing that we know and believe is so true and so powerful and so amazing. And that's the marriage union. It is so such an amazing entity, institution, whatever you want to call it, and it's under attack.
Yeah.
And we were a part of that warfare, a part of that attack, and thank God we are on this side of that attack. But we just want to help others, man, as and join with other influencers like yourself, and really, because there's not enough of us on the battlefield. So we just want to just do our part, and contribute to exactly what you guys are doing as well. So
yeah, and I appreciate that. And you know what I love about these two is that a lot of people talk about, we're gonna keep it real, and we're gonna
they keep it real.
Give you,
For
the
real,
raw
they
truth.
keep it real.
And a lot of people say that, right? We all, because it sounds good.
They keep it real. They keep it real, y'all.
Let me tell you something. You want some real marriage advice, and you want some folk who have seen it, done it.
Yeah.
They got T-shirts and hoodies and hats.
Yeah, those
to
hoodies
prove
are
it.
fire. By the way,
they got receipts.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, they are fire.
Yeah.
And they will tell you exactly what you can expect.
Yeah.
Exactly what you should not do. Exactly what you should do. And it ain't gonna be no,
well, maybe you should.
right.
None of that.
That's what I appreciate about you two.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
what
we was on mute. We were on mute because we was over here talking and having a good laugh here backstage, because the statement was made that God doesn't like manipulate our choices. All right. And Shirley looked at me as like, well, Shannon disagrees with that.
And you know what, Shannon, what's funny? I almost brought you on, because when I saw you popping, I was like, oh, this would be a great conversation. We may have to talk about that.
Hey,
listen, have to bring you back to talk about that.
Hey, well, okay, I'll be quiet then.
Yeah, we'll bring you back to talk, because I know you got some. I know you got some ideas around that. We'll bring you back to talk about that. How can we get a hold of you?
Yeah, at Marriage Inc. Primarily on Instagram, Facebook as well, at Marriage Inc. Both the page and the public Facebook group. And then our website, which is marriageinc.us.us. Got a lot of amazing things coming down the pike in the very, very near future. Of course, we got Yo Shan, which you were a guest on Mondays at 7 p.m. We have Shirley does an amazing live on Thursdays, and then we're going to be doing lives together on Wednesdays.
Okay.
So,
yeah,
so good things coming down the pike.
Make sure you get connected, man. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed
at all.
Any of the folk that have rang the doorbell tonight, I promise you won't be disappointed.
At all.
Not at all.
Phenomenal nuggets.
Can I just say something real? This might sound bad what I'm about to say, but of all the people that have rang the doorbell, and I see some other folk pulling up in the driveway, if your marriage fails, if you still acting up and can't get it together and not making the right choices, that's on you.
Facts.
Mercy.
That's on you. Because too many people have come through just in the last 35 minutes that if you would just go watch 5 videos from each of them a piece, you could change your life this week. Let's just keep it a buck.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, and you wouldn't have to come out any money. Now, here, if you want to go deeper with them, obviously, yes, you got to come out of pocket.
Right.
But if you go to everybody's YouTube and IG page right now that came on this screen, and you took something and applied it,
that's real.
Yeah. You'd see a difference.
That's real.
You would see
that's
a difference.
But to check it though, you got a lot of people that deal with like, let's say, a bunch of medical problems, right? But how many gazillion doctors are there?
This is true.
Right? But people, for whatever reason, have this fear of checking out what could possibly be wrong. They feel something is wrong. They know something is not right. Something is not quite is off. And they know, probably it's better for them to ask a professional But for some reason, man,
they don't want to know what it is.
They wait till, you know how many people went in the hospital for COVID and found out they had cancer?
Yeah, true.
That's simply because they don't check in regularly to make it a themselves in their marriage a priority, or themselves in the healthcare with the healthcare metaphor. They don't make themselves a priority. So, you know, we have a lot to do as well. I think as influencers, all of us, and that is to be present, to be consistent, and to be overwhelmingly in favor of the success of the people's marriages that we come in contact with.
Agreed. Agreed. Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
You're right. And I appreciate you for saying that, bro. Man, listen, family, we love you. Love you.
Thank
and
you.
listen, y'all don't even know what you heard right now and saw this little snippet of these two is not even 1/100th of the if you hear the story. And I'm not talking about not just the past story. I'm talking about the current story.
Yeah.
And then understand that you're seeing a phenomenal couple navigate some things that you may never have to navigate. And you over there complaining about this little tiny stuff that you're dealing with. Go follow them and watch their story.
And not only
and
that,
be encouraged.
And not only that, even in the midst of all of that, still serving couples. Still serving.
Exactly.
Like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all are a blessing. May the Lord continue to bless and keep you and grow this thing into the stratosphere.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate
Keep up the good work.
You guys.
You guys keep like we always say before we depart, Ollie, you know we got stuff to do coming up. As a matter of fact, I'm feeling a little, well, we'll talk offline, but it's some, don't
you go keep
going. Don't be doing that.
You go keep going.
I will. All right, we're gonna let y'all go. Y'all got other people to see and talk to, and let's get busy.
Hey, let's get busy. Appreciate you, fam. Thanks for coming through, man. Blessings on you, all right?
Yeah, babe.
Take care, guys. Love you guys.
All right.
Love you guys.
Yeah, Shannon and Shirley Austin, man. They're phenomenal people. Yeah. Listen, phenomenal people.
Them.
So some folk mentioned about the t-shirts, right? And they were saying that they like the t-shirts, and you know, we have a phenomenal sponsor. You know, let's keep it a buck. It's us. You know, one day
we are phenomenal sponsors.
One day,
there it is.
Yeah, one day it won't be us, but you know, today it's us, right? So we're gonna show you some t-shirts, man. We would love for you to support us, and we can tell you how after you see the video. We can tell you how you can support us. But let's go to take a little station identification break, if you will.
Yeah.
And check these things out. All right. Let's. So yeah, that's it. That is the Denali gear,
Denali merch.
The Denali merch. Listen, if you want to be supportive in that way, you can go to pressandsew.com/Denali, and you can get a t-shirt. I have on one of them right now.
Shout out to Press and Sew.
Shout out to Press and Sew. Absolutely. Shout out to Press and Sew.
Yeah.
Andrew and Sylvia Nixon, phenomenal couple, Black-owned business. So if you're trying to do some merch and you're trying to do some things, you know, look them up. Press and Sew. Go grab a t-shirt, man. There's a couple options that you have there, and you know, just, you know, help a brother out. Let's just call it what it is, right? Help a brother out, and we will appreciate you for doing that.
For sure.
Right? It's not all about just bringing stuff in. We appreciate the support, because the support is Don't worry about what the support is right now because the doorbell's ringing. We'll tell you what the support is.
Go get the door, babe.
In just a second. In just a second. Hey,
guys.
It's Nick and Adina.
Aw, haven't seen you guys in forever. What's up, people?
What's happening, family?
Hey, what's good, family? We are happy to be here. You know what? We got tons of love for you, Oliver, and you, Denise. But I gotta admit, I got a little smoke with you, Oliver.
Okay.
Bro, you never told me that you knew Tyler Perry. You and Tyler Perry Studios. I mean, you got that high production quality going on, man.
Oh no!
You got the sound drops.
You got the pretty lady beside you.
Man. So hey,
we appreciate it.
All honesty, man. You know,
you got that Fox Diva on your arm. What you gonna do?
Listen, Adina. I thank the Lord every day.
Amen. That's it.
Because here's, like, can I be honest?
Yeah.
I don't just thank him for her, right? Because that's in itself is a phenomenal gift. I thank him that she stayed.
Amen.
Because your boy came into this thing rough around the edges, and that's saying it nicely.
And look how God has blessed y'all.
Hey, I tell people a lot of times when you get married, somebody marries up, somebody marries down. and I thank the Lord that my wife took one for the team. That's all I can say.
Hey, that's what's up, my man.
Oh gosh,
my man. Listen, man, these are some great folks, man. Tell us who you are. Tell us what you do. Tell us how we can get a hold of you. How things been going.
Absolutely. I am Nick. This is my wife, Adina. We are primarily on YouTube. We're relationship coaching with Nick and Adina Johnson. Our goal is to champion, encourage, and empower couples in their journey. And my thing is just like you said before, brother, marriage ain't easy, but it ain't as hard as we make it. And so our goal of being coaches is to give everybody the playbook so they can go ahead and do what needs to be done. You know, we all do things. We all make mistakes. We all have problems. But the thing is I've never seen anybody get a divorce who stopped trying. So you got to keep at it, keep going, and you'll get where you want to be.
Man, I love it.
I love what you just said. Marriage ain't easy. But say it again. Marriage is not easy.
Marriage ain't easy, but it ain't as hard as we make it.
It ain't as hard as we make it.
I love it. I love that. I love that. I'm gonna catch up on some comments too while I got y'all in the house with us, man.
I love
Gary Jones, like, comment, and share. We had a bunch of people talking about what Shannon and Shirley was saying earlier. Thank you for saying that. Kurt, my guy, go get your gear. That's right. Matter of fact, while you at Press and So, go check out how it all works for my brother Kirk Nugent. Right. I think I might have saw him coming down the block. So let me see if he actually pulled. Let me see if I can flag him down. Yeah, see if I can flag my guy down. Terry Parks, Dr. Terry Parks,
where can I get the beard?
Therapist extraordinaire. Talking about where can I get the beard? This dude is the cleanest dude I know. Talking about where can I get the beard? That's what's up. So listen, so guys, what's been happening? You guys are doing some things too, man. You guys got a YouTube page, man. Shout that out. Got some stuff happening on YouTube as well. So talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. We can be we're on relationship coaching with Nick and Adina. We're there. We're constantly trying to put out content, and our primary focus is a couple things. One of the things, I can't say primary focus in a couple things, primary be one, but we got a few things to be talking about. So one of the things that we try to do is let individuals know that it's okay to be imperfect in your relationship. I don't think the expectation is that we're going to wake up every day and not do something silly or make a mistake. That's okay. The thing is that we want to empower couples with the tools to, first of all, recognize when you've gone astray and figure out how to get back on course. So that's really what we really focus on with our channel, is giving individuals tools to do that. Also, we try to really focus on making individuals understand that your spouse should really be your best friend. You know, and one thing that we talk about is that when we hear individuals talk about somebody being their best friend when they married, like, hold on, how somebody else be your best friend when you done made a vow to God that you're gonna ride with this person forever? You wake up, see them, you know, in the mornings, you go to bed at night. That ain't your best friend. So if they're not your best friend, we can help you work on that. You need to come to that realization when anything happens in your life, your bestie you need to go to first. So we want to do that.
and also that, you know, marriage can be fun. You know, so a lot of times you'll see what we do on our YouTube channel. We go on dates, we record it. We try not
camping.
Yeah, we do a little bit of everything because we like to travel also, so we'll document a lot of that. And we just really want to allow individuals just to get the relationship that they want.
Yeah,
you know, and
most
so
out of their relationship.
we just really want individuals to do that. We've gone through several things in our life. One of the things that Adina has, and she's still doing, is that, you want to speak to your book, honey?
You can talk about
Her book is Butterfly Blue. One of the things that she documents through that is forgiveness, and also our challenges that we had with infertility as we try to expand our family. So we're still very passionate around encouraging individuals in that area, saying that it's okay, that, you know, you're not alone, because far too often when individuals go through that, they feel like they're by themselves, and because it's a club that nobody wants to be a part of. But you know, you're not by yourself. And one of the things that we went through, we felt like we were by ourselves. And as we started to have conversations with individuals, we started like, hey, you know what, you had that too, and just really trying to build up individuals and not let the relationship also get lost in the midst of all that, because far too often individuals are trying to conceive. The act of physical intimacy almost becomes a byproduct when you're trying to, because you start living by the calendar. You're like, okay, well, this is the window right here. Now listen, we can't get together 2 days before. I got to save up all I got.
Yeah.
A little window. So
it's
you know, so.
Wow, that's awesome, man. And listen, I can vouch for these two folks, man. They are real. They are going to share with you their story.
Yeah.
They're going to tell you how their story helped them to get to where they are. And then they're going to pull nuggets out of that story to help you get where you need to be.
Yeah.
So make sure that you're following these folks. Listen, do me a favor. Make sure at some point put your YouTube in the comments, YouTube channel, so we can throw that up on the screen as well. Tabby said marriage ain't easy, but it's not as hard as we make it. Facts. That's right. I saw my guy, Bobby Kennedy was in the building.
Bobby?
It's talking about the doorbell as well. So that's what's up, my guy. Yeah, man. People coming through, man. They coming through one by one. So listen, you already know, right? Let's be clear.
Yes, sir.
I'm be contacting you guys for an episode.
No doubt.
Let's just be clear.
We're already on the schedule for March 11th.
Oh, we're doing it. Yeah, that's right.
Because y'all got so much going on. Y'all were so busy. We had to go. This was last year when I scheduled it.
I know.
But that's a blessing. That's a good thing.
Yeah, the production assistant from Tyler Perry Productions is one who reached out to us. Like, hey, we got to get you on Denise and Oliver's calendar.
Yeah, because they are like the ones to get in contact with.
Hey, I say that I say it in jest, but it's all love. You know, production quality is high. We appreciate y'all. Even though, and I love what you're doing as far as when it comes to the men code. I started going down, looking at a lot of your videos. The last video that you did with the brother and you was talking. And I feel like as I get older, I realize the importance of relationships. And I'm extremely thankful that you have a passion for that, and I'm very thankful that you know, the Lord brought you all into our lives. And whenever y'all, I know here talking about Chicago, whatever, whenever y'all want to come to the bottom, well, Florida,
you already know what it is.
For sure.
Y'all come through, about to break bread.
For sure.
Hey, we'll definitely let you know when we come through, man. We definitely would love to meet up face to face, man. We got some things to do, man, in 2022. So
yes,
we'll be in touch. And yeah, definitely looking forward to the Saturday rap session conversation we're gonna have with you guys. Listen, thanks for coming through.
Yeah. It means a lot.
Yeah, we don't take it lightly, man. Thanks for coming through, for hanging out with us, man. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you are following them.
For sure.
Make sure you are following them. Make sure you go grab that book.
Yeah.
Share it with somebody you know. Share the channel with somebody you know. Follow these good folks, Nick and Adina Johnson. Appreciate you, fam.
Thank y'all so much. And Oliver already told y'all that if y'all ever sign on and the live feed don't start, y'all know what's going down.
Okay. That's what's up.
I'm talking about you. You already told everybody. Yes, you already put us on notice that if at 6 o'clock, if the live feed ain't going,
you already know what it is. Hey, listen, I've been delayed. It's okay.
I've been delayed. Hey, but it's all love, man. We appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you, fam, man. Much love and blessings on you. All right.
Love you guys too.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Nick and Adina Johnson.
Oh, love them. Good people.
Hey, that's what's up. So
good people.
Listen, we let me see if I can catch up with these comments. I think I might have missed a couple here and there. catch up on the comments. Let's see. So I got Maxine's comment. Mia said, Adina, have you thought about a support group for women? Oh,
that would be wonderful.
Yeah, so that would be, I don't know if they're doing that.
I'm not sure either. That would be good if
I gotta look on our website and see. But yeah, that's what's up. So listen, so this is again, for those of you who might be coming in and out, this is the debut show of Inside the Relationship. Today we just happen to have some folk coming through just to connect with us and celebrate with us. You saw the first segment that we will talk about during the show. We'll go through different segments. One will be the media mix down, where we'll talk about, we'll just give our perspective about some things that are happening on social media, that are happening around the world, that are happening. Typically, they're going to be things that are related to marriage and relationships somehow.
Yeah,
that
somehow.
we can tie somehow to marriage and relationships. We're going to have a question of the week. If you want to bring your question in for the question of the week, make sure that you email us, admin@denali.org. We'll put that up again near the end. There is one more segment that we will do, but we're actually going to save that
towards the end.
Yeah, we'll save that one towards the end.
Yeah.
But listen, let's how you doing? How you feeling about this?
Good.
You were excited about this show, right?
I was so excited. I'm still so excited.
Yeah, this is good stuff, man. We're
really excited.
We're looking forward to this. Just to give you, and we didn't even give you any background about who we are. We'll take a second to do that real quick. I'm Oliver. This is my lovely wife, Denise. We are Denali LLC. Listen, the whole goal is to enrich marriages, man.
Basically,
we help.
Bottom line.
That's the bottom line, right? We help couples communicate without frustration and judgment, to increase intimacy and to build the relationship of their dreams. Matter of fact, speaking of building the relationship of your dreams, how about we talk about this for a second? Because we didn't talk about it.
Do that later.
Should I do it at the end? Let me just flash this up on the screen real quick. Denali Marriage Toolkit. Just know that you saw it. We'll talk about it again at the end. When I said, you know, building the relationship of your dreams,
thought of that.
I thought of that, right?
That starts tomorrow, guys.
That starts tomorrow. But listen, that's our whole goal. So everything we do, this show, we would love for you to subscribe. We'll talk about that at the end as well. But there's other things on this YouTube channel. There's a series entitled Short Tips for a Long Marriage.
Yeah.
You can go watch those videos. There's another series that just started last week called Coaching Chronicles.
Oh,
you can, that's going to be a great one. That's
so
every
good.
Wednesday. So there's different things that we're doing. We're speaking. I wrote a book last year. There's so many things that are happening with us. Thank the Lord that He is using us. And we just want to be used to help enrich marriages by sharing our journey.
Right.
In hopes that it will encourage you and inspire you on your journey. And so that's what that's about. Oh, the bell is ringing.
Get the door,
again,
babe.
man. I'm telling you, they coming in and out the house today.
What's up, guys?
What's happening?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Listen, this love works.
Yes, sir.
They are proof.
That's right. That's right. What's going on, family?
Going on? Y'all are looking good.
Thank you, man. We got Carlton and Shiny in the building. Tell us who you are. Tell us how we can get a hold of you, man. Let's chat for a little bit.
So I'm Carlton. My wife Shiny here. We are This Love LLC. Man, just to boil it down to the marvels of it, man. We just a couple that love God and we love each other, man. We got a testimony like everybody else, and you know, God redeemed us from some real dark places and some dark situations, man. And now we're just living in the light, and we just trying to take the lampshade off, man. That's all.
And just want to help other couples start again.
Right.
That's what we specialize in. I know a lot of people, like you said, there's enough people out there that need help. You got people that have blended families, all type of things. And our thing is we love to help couples start again.
Beautiful.
That's awesome. Listen, these guys were just recently on a Saturday rap sessions.
Yeah. Phenomenal.
I'm not even gonna talk about it.
Phenomenal. You need to go to our IG.
You just gotta go watch
You need to watch all of them, but this one.
That's all I'm gonna say. Listen, and I'm not please believe me when I say I'm not exaggerating.
Yeah.
Go watch the conversation with This Love Works.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, we appreciate that love, but I gotta say this. I hope that when they see us, they see Christ, man, because it ain't us.
Wow, that's what's
like straight up real.
That's what's up, bro. Yeah.
Amen.
It
That's
was
real.
good though. It was a lot of fun. It was we love talking to you and connecting
Right.
with you guys. And I want to say this. I love that you guys are giving everybody a shout out because as coaches, we're constantly pouring out. We need to be poured into. And so, you know, iron sharpens iron. So as you're saying, follow this person and that person, I'm over here like,
Yeah, we following
oh,
everybody.
I'm following them already.
We
Oh, let
love
me
it.
add them. Because
Right.
we love getting it back. We
That's
got to
right.
get it back.
Got
There
to.
won't be anything left to pour out if we don't get it back in.
Can't pour from an
Yeah,
empty
you
cup.
can't. You
That's
can't
right.
pour from an empty cup.
Yeah.
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 And listen,
Yeah.
that's real. And here's the thing, right? Y'all know me. I'm gonna say what
That's right.
Come on.
Pray. You know, just
there
pray.
are a lot of folk who don't want to be associated with any other folks.
Correct.
They don't want to share.
Correct.
They don't want to give anybody else the opportunity to shine.
Yeah.
They don't want to shout out folk, right?
That's
And
right.
yes, we're all about building our corner of the globe, right? As we should be.
Yeah.
But at the same time, everybody who came on tonight has one thing in common.
Absolutely.
We're trying to save marriages
Yeah.
That's right.
and relationships. So why would I shut you two out and not
Right.
want to talk to you and not want to share and not want to bring you on the show and not want to, hey, no, because I got to get my nah.
It's not
Yeah,
about us.
I agree.
At the end
I
of the
agree.
day, it's not about us.
That's right. That's right. You know what? I always use this analogy, and I hate to take it secular on them, but who was the best, man? Tupac or Biggie? It's not a right answer. It's not a wrong answer.
Right.
It's whoever you think. Right?
Yep.
Tupac got his listeners.
That's
Biggie got his listeners.
Right.
Yep.
And it's the same thing with me and you.
Yep.
Who God has for you, God has for you. And
Yep.
whoever God has for me, has for me. And the mission field is great.
That's right.
It's too much for us, bro.
It's way too
So
much.
actually, we need to be locking arms doing this thing together, man. Not competing. It's not a competition, bro, at all.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I appreciate that, bro. And
Yes.
and you can pick up, right? There's people that you connect with that you can pick up right away, you know, what their spirit is, right?
Yes.
And you two were one of those couples, right? Where it just instantly, it was like when we had that IG live conversation, it was like we had been talking like
Forever.
once a week.
That's
You know what I
right.
mean?
That's
It's like
right.
that conversation was so dope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
man.
was
I
so
agree.
dope.
Yeah.
You know,
I
so
agree.
man, we appreciate you, family. You already know what it is.
Yes, sir.
We having you on a show. The podcast is relaunching real soon. Best believe. I'm linking you up for that as well.
Absolutely. Whenever you're ready, man.
We got work to do, bro, man. So listen, tell us again the website, where you want them to follow you on social media, and everybody who is watching or maybe watching the replay, make sure that you are getting connected with these lovely folks.
We are on Instagram at this_love_works. There's a link there. We have our website, Facebook, everything is there. So if you find us on Instagram or at the website is thisloveforever.com. You can find us there. And like you said, if you want to sew into our ministry as well, we have some t-shirts. We have some other stuff coming. We have a book coming soon, a curriculum. We got a lot of good things coming. Whatever God has given to us, we're putting it back out there. So,
So shameless plug. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's not shameless at all, my brother.
Right.
How we get down, man. Say everything you got going on.
Shameless plug. We're doing something a little bit different.
Okay.
So you guys don't know that I'm an artist as well. I do spoken word. I do Christian hip hop. We do a little R&B. Associated with our book, we're writing a song for each chapter that will coincide with the book. So when you get the book, you're gonna have QR codes in the book. You download the entire album as well. And so it's a dual media thing, and we trying to do something a little bit different. So I'll keep y'all posted on that. Yeah.
Yes. I was gonna say keep us posted on
Yes.
the curriculum. That's fantastic.
Yes.
That's fantastic. Hey, we got to have a conversation offline.
Yeah.
Yeah. We will. Whenever you're ready, set it up. I'm waiting.
Because my son and I we do production over here.
Oh,
okay.
We gotta talk. We
Yeah,
gotta talk.
We gotta talk. Let's talk offline.
Yes,
I'll shoot you a message after I get off of here tonight, and we can
Absolutely. Look forward
That's
to
awesome.
Look at God.
Man, appreciate
Yes.
you, family.
Look at that.
Thanks
Love
for
y'all,
coming
man.
through.
Yes, love you guys.
Love you
Salute. Love y'all
too.
too,
Love
man.
you right
Thank you so
back.
much for hanging out with us, man, and taking some time out of your Sunday, man, to come through and holler at us. We appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
Anytime.
Much love, man.
Love
We'll
y'all.
talk soon.
Much love. All
All
right.
right.
Hey, these are peoples, man. Go follow it. This love works.
Love
Actually, you
them.
know what? Hold on. Don't go. Let's stop the applause for a second. Hold on.
Yeah.
I need you. There's a mic drop outro that you guys do. You gotta leave with that. Come on, you gotta leave with that.
So if this love is his love, then this love works. Yeah.
All right, fam.
Yeah, man.
Hey, listen,
Oh,
make sure that you're following This
gosh,
Love Works,
so
man.
good.
A phenomenal couple. Make
So
sure
good,
that you
so
are
good.
following them. You will see them again.
That is dope for real.
Make sure that you are connected with them. Make sure you go to our IG so that you can check out the conversation we had with them as well, because the conversation was fantastic. What's happening over here?
Sorry.
So-
If you see me reaching, it's because I'm turning the fan on, then I'm turning it off, then I'm turning it back on, then I'm turning it off. It's just that time in my life, y'all. Let's keep it real. I'm sorry, guys. Let's keep it
Kirk
moving.
said, "Where's my wife? We need to start coaching too." Listen, man.
Listen.
Kirk is doing big things. Now, Kirk is going to downplay because Kirk is a humble dude.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
Yeah.
He is teaching other folks that they should not be as humble.
You're right.
But
right.
he is humble as well.
Right.
He is humble as well. And listen, so the fan thing, right?
I'm sorry. Are you cold?
No, I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. So there's a video that's probably gonna come out real soon
Oh no, you're not gonna do that.
about what it looks like in our bedroom at bedtime.
Oh my
throughout the night.
gosh. I can't help it. I can't help it.
There's she has a love-hate relationship with the comforter and the blanket.
I can't help it.
So at some point in the night, it's possible I could potentially get slapped in the face with the blanket. And then 30 seconds later, all the covers will be snatched off me so they could be put back on her. Because of this period, this phase that we're going through in our lives.
Perimenopause
Right?
is a wonderful thing.
It's a one.
My body is fearfully and wonderfully made. I gotta keep reminding myself.
Maxine said you don't have to explain anything. So listen, if you want to get, here's the thing though. If you want to get a little bit more information on that, we actually do another. It's I won't call it a series because we just do them as we feel like it. But there's something called what is it called? The pop-up.
Yeah.
And on YouTube, we have these videos where we'll just pop up live and talk about something. One of those pop-up videos is about our perimenopause experience. So
I appreciate that you say our. And
yes, it is our.
Most men, I don't think, say our perimenopause experience, but you are experiencing
I am
something as well. Obviously not physically, but you're experiencing my reaction to what I'm experiencing physically. So I appreciate it that you are including yourself in this
I am. We
challenging
in this
time of life.
we in this together. We in this together. We in this together. So
goodness.
yeah, so check that out. Those of you who are watching on Facebook, I love that you're watching on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching us on Facebook. I'm asking if you are not already subscribed to the YouTube channel,
Please
that
do
you
so.
would please subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
We are building our YouTube community.
Yes.
So please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Come on over, make the switch. If you want to make the switch, because we would love to have you over here. So the bell is ringing.
Get the
again.
door, babe. Get the door.
All right, so let's get the door. The bell is ringing again. Who we got? Let me walk to the door. Oh, look at this.
Oh boy.
We've been calling this brother's name all night.
I have been waiting. Man, I said, man, when they gonna bring me up so I can show out on Ollie real quick?
Hey.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Okay, let me get the mic real quick. Let me tell y'all something, okay? This guy, Ollie, man, he made all my beats. All these beats. Hold up. Get this one. Oh my God. Here, let me give you one more. I'm gonna just give you one more. Now I'm pressing the button. It's playing me right now. But man, listen, no, Ollie and Denise, it's good to be here. I just want to say a word of affirmation to you guys. It's always a pleasure to come through. You guys are semi a part of my origin story as well. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So I decided when I was still working before I took the plunge into self-employment, I decided to do a podcast tour. It had not been done before.
Yeah.
And so on my podcast tour, it was my goal to be on 50 podcasts in the course of a year. You know, there are 52 weeks. So I took 2 off and I was like, okay, I'm gonna be on 50 podcasts in the course of a year. And I made it. But one of those podcasts was on Trade Secrets with Denise and Ollie. So you guys are part of that journey. There's a lot that I learned from going through 50 podcasts.
Wow.
I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. Going on podcasts allows you to understand how shows work.
Mm-hmm.
And for those that don't know, that's work with an E, W-E-R-K.
That's right.
Going on podcasts help you to know how shows work and production and understanding story and flow and keeping people's attention and putting together the questions. What do you want that experience to be like for your guest and all of the things? So going on those shows helped me to know how I would do my show. Mm-hmm. So when I launched, I was like, okay, I'm going to do a show. Folks were like, but you've never done a show before. Yeah, I know, but I've been on 50.
Yeah.
See, I didn't tell them that. And every person's show that I was on, I didn't tell them I was on other shows. I just was like, man, hey man, I want to. No, like literally, I reached out to folks and said, I want to be on your show. Mm-hmm. So I just want to affirm you guys, man. You took a chance on a brother, and we had a phenomenal conversation. I still get questions about that one still to this day.
It was not a chance.
It wasn't a chance. We already knew that conversation.
We already knew.
We already knew, man.
Oh man.
And listen, let's be clear for those of you that are watching, right? I know Nick was teasing about the Tyler Perry, right? But let's be clear. This dude on screen right now is the guru.
Indeed.
Of live stream.
Indeed.
Let's be clear. If you don't know who he is and you never heard of him, make sure that you go follow his YouTube channel.
Indeed.
And listen, can I just say this? When you go follow his YouTube channel, please come back and watch our videos. because you're gonna look at our videos and be like, oh man, we're not going back there no more. Please come on back.
Come on back. Y'all need to come up. Listen.
Have your 5-star, your 5-star channel, and your, have your what's the steak place? Have your, have your Phillips channel, right?
Be kind,
right? And then have your Applebee's channel.
Look at this.
Yeah, have your
see?
right.
See? Look at this.
Kirk is killing me right now.
No, but listen. I knew you were gonna bring me on here and talk about some live video stuff. So I was like, let me just give the people what they want. I'm gonna just give them what they want.
And listen, seriously, all jokes aside, talk about what you do, because it's not just about having beautiful things and nice things. Like, this dude is a coach. He actually walks people through how to put their shows together, what it needs to look like, how you're supposed to set things up from soup to nuts. He does it all. So talk about that for a second.
So let me just give you the intro, the standard. My name is Kirk Nugent, former missionary and IT executive turned content creator and live video coach. I've been given the title The Geek Speaker Preacher, and it really embodies my passion, technology, media, speaking, and ministry. While I'm growing on a lot of platforms, I'm intentional about growing on YouTube. So on YouTube, I teach small businesses, entrepreneurs, and faith-based entities how to simplify live video mechanics so they can shine a floodlight on their brand. Literally, we believe your live stream is your digital storefront. You remember Main Street back in the day? They had the little shops on either side, and you had your storefront, and you put your stuff that you really wanted to sell. You put that on Front Street. You put that in the storefront. Well, guess what? Because of the pandemic, right? Everything is digital. And so what is your digital storefront? It's your live stream. Your live stream is what causes people to say, that's what I want right there. I don't need the pitch. I don't need the ad campaign. I don't need to see the testimonial. I've seen them do their thing live, and the passion with which they did it, it already drew me in. So I'm ready to sign up already. Your live stream is your digital storefront. I'm trying to teach people how to harness the power of live video, because it is a vehicle that will amplify your brand. It will amplify your message. It will amplify everything that you do. So if you're a small business, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a thought leader, if you're trying to get something off of the ground, I'm telling you right now, you need to plug into live video. Plug into live video. It is the vehicle that will amplify everything that you do. And your boy Kirk is trying to get you that driver's license. All right, that's it. I'm telling you.
Okay, so our girl,
LB,
you're going to be hearing from her. She said she's going to reach out to you. LB, you will not.
I'm telling you, LB, reach out. Hey, Kirk, listen, Lakia Brandenburg is killing it.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go.
It, dude.
Oh my
You.
goodness.
So that combination,
right.
I don't even want to. I don't even want to know what kind of problem that's gonna be. She putting in work, like for real. So
man, listen. This is I need to course correct, man. I need to course correct for just a second, because I knew I was gonna have to do that part. Here's what I want to say, family. I want y'all to know what it takes to get to today. I coach a lot of people through this process. And while I have been probably integral, and they will tell you a different story, but I have been watching them from afar. These are family members to me. Like, this is not like for real. Ollie and Denise, this is family for me. Like, Ollie sent me a picture, and I sent to my dad, and my dad was shocked because it's a picture of the bookcase that's behind Denise right now that my dad made for them almost 20 years ago.
Yep, that's right.
20 years ago. I want to let y'all know that we are family. Okay, this is my family. Okay, so Maxine, if you see that bookcase behind Denise, that dad made that. Okay, so I want to course correct a little bit as people come to this day. Right? Launch day. This is the beginning of their show. They're telling you all of the things of how it's going to work. They're telling you the mechanics of the show flow. But here's what they're asking you to do. They're asking you to come over to YouTube and press that subscribe button. Now, I have been on YouTube this whole time refreshing, because they were at 620 something as we started. And I keep on refreshing, and I see that the number is going up, but it's going up too slow for my liking. I'd like to see them be at 1,000. They're at 643 right now. I'd like to see them be at 1,000. 1,000 means some things. 1,000 helps them get to certain doors. 1,000 means that YouTube starts to share some of the coin. 1,000 means something, and we don't have because we don't ask. So I'm telling you, they're asking you, and I'm asking you, come on over to YouTube and click the subscribe button. Tag somebody, grab the link, share it with somebody else, and tell them to hit the subscribe button. Here's the truth. Everybody knows somebody who's married.
That's right.
So this content is relevant for everybody.
Everybody.
So come on over to YouTube and get these nuggets of wisdom. They already told you what the segments are going to be like. They already gave you an example of what the guests are going to be like. And what I'm actually going to share with you right now, Denise and Ollie, my brother and my sister, is that there needs to be shows where there is no guest, because your audience wants you.
Yes.
And they're going to be subscribing for you. And so come on over to YouTube. Come on over to YouTube. I see your comments on Facebook. We love you on Facebook. Come on over to YouTube right now and hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button as well, because the like button tells YouTube that this is content we need to push up in the algorithm. Okay. Make sure you hit the bell as well. Right. That's the notification button. That lets you know when they go live. That lets you know when they post content. That lets you know when you can share and be a digital disciple. That is how we come together as a community to win. Others have figured this thing out already. They start the channel with 2,000 subscribers because they know more than 2,000 people. Right. How many people do you know, Denise and Ollie? Don't answer the question. The point is, you know more than 650. So you should have more than 650 subscribers. If you are going to take this journey with Denali, I am making a plea to you right now. Come on over to YouTube. Come on over to YouTube and hit the subscribe button, y'all. Hit the subscribe button so that some doors can open for this content, so that we can push it to a bigger and broader level, so that the impact, All right, can be heavier. Listen, I see my YouTube comments coming up now. I love that. Come on over to YouTube. Come on over to YouTube. I'm done.
Hey, I appreciate
I'm about ready
you,
to listen. I'm about to the doors of the church are open.
Yeah, give us something.
Listen. We gonna have the Hammond come through in just a second because y'all need to get with me now. I see somebody in the background now.
Hey, just talk to us.
Yes.
No, man. Listen. But the problem for most people is they don't know how these pieces work together.
Yeah.
They don't recognize that the computer is just a computer. We have to speak in the language of the computer for us to win. And so there are people out there that will be impacted by your content greatly, immensely, like life-changing impact. But they don't know how to say thank you. And I'm telling you how right now. Come over to YouTube and hit subscribe. Come over to YouTube, hit the thumbs up. It's a little thumb that looks like this. Come over to YouTube, hit the bell. Come over to YouTube, hit the share. It's going to give you a link. Text it to 10 people. That's all we're asking you to do.
10 people.
That's what we're asking you to do. We had a show a couple of Friday nights ago, Ali, and one of the things that the lady was saying is that the difference, oh my God, the difference between us, some of the content that we put out there and some of the content that our cousins put out there is that we don't share.
Yeah, that's
wow.
true.
It's true.
That's actually it's not because it's not hot. And this is the reason why an Asian dude can do the same dance that one of our black sisters did and have 50,000 views, 2 million views, but the sister that originated the dance can't get 2,000.
Yeah, come on.
This is the reason we got to help people understand how to help us. I'm letting you know right now. Come on, listen, you enough about me. My link is right here, kirk10klive.com. Everything is there. Everything is there. What's your girl's name? What you said her name was? Let's get 15 LB. Let's get 15 minutes on the books. It's right there in the link, kirk10klive.com. Let's get 15 minutes on the books. That's done.
This love works as well, man.
Listen. I just want to be in the space where Denise and Ali are, and I am a cheerleader. I just can't wait to see what's going to happen. Listen, they stepped out. Can we just affirm the step out? I mean, listen. I'm sorry, man. Y'all gotta go. Y'all gonna have to kick me off of here. What am I doing? Y'all gonna have to kick me off of here. But they already stepped out. They already stepped out, right? Ah, man. I wish I could tell stories. I'm gonna stop now. I wish I could tell stories. I wish I could, but I'm gonna stop right here. I'm gonna stop.
Listen, you
Kirk,
and
had
your
me
wife
shedding tears over here, man.
You and your wife are
instrumental.
Instrumental part of what we do now, Kirk. So speaking of that, right, Kirk just lets you know what he does, right? But on top of that, and GP, I see you, bro. Thanks for coming through, man.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
I like the red. I'm seeing a lot of red in the chat right now. I like the red. I like the red.
So LB said done, and then also this love works. So you should be hearing from Sutherland, Carlton, and Shiny Sutherland. This love works as well.
Let's go. Let's go.
But here's another piece of that, right? You guys are instrumental, right?
Yeah.
Our website right now is being redone. There's a website up now, but
my girl,
in a little while, it's going to look very different, and it's going to look very different because of Kirk's wife, Kanique.
My girl.
So this is an all-in-one establishment. I'm telling you, from what your brand looks like when people click on your website to what you look like when you get on video, they take care of it all. When I said from soup to nuts, I was not joking. And listen, this is not a backyard establishment
at all.
Can we be clear about that? Listen,
By
there
no
are some
means.
backyard establishments that are great.
Yeah.
When I had to go get my brakes done, I went to this dude in Randallstown, and he was in his backyard, and he did a good job. But let's be clear, this is not one of those places.
Denise,
I didn't know that.
You don't remember this? Pastor Bryson hooked me up with this guy. You don't remember?
No.
Oh, he was nice. Let's be clear, he was nice, but I couldn't find him.
See,
like when I needed him, I couldn't find him. This is not an establishment.
Yeah.
Just tell what the website is so folk can go check you out.
Yeah. Listen.
On that end as well.
It's all there. That just if you pull down your banner for just a second, pull your banner down for just a second, and it's all there. It's all on right here. Where are my hands going? Right here. This link right here. It's all there. The composition website is there. The kirkrnugent.com site is there. All of the things that we do, it's all there. It's all there. Here's what I want to say, because I'm you know me, I'm a redirector, man. The floodlight will not be on me tonight. The floodlight will be on Oliver Denise. And here's what I want to say.
Right.
Here's what I want to say. I don't know if it was one of these Jeffersons, somebody that was, you know, I don't know who their name is, but the joint is deep. And they said this phrase. I got to read it. Some people die at 25. We just bury them at 75.
My God.
Wow.
They spent 50 years just dead.
My God.
Just dead. And what I want to applaud is the step of faith. Okay? With the 10 people watching, they are starting a show. This is what I want to applaud, because some people die at 25.
Mercy.
They're just existing. They're walking around with no purpose, no passion, no zeal, no nothing, no zest. They're just dead. Dead. And my guy Denise, not my guy Ollie, my girl Denise stepped out on the water where there was nothing. God said, put your foot down and it will hold fast.
Yep.
And you just keep on taking a step.
Yeah.
You just keep on taking a step. And I just want to affirm the two of you for what you're doing here tonight. That's all I wanted to do. Listen, when Ali said, here's the link, I said, I'm coming through. I'm buying the t-shirts. I'm buying the book. I'm hitting the subscribe button, whatever I got to do, because I will not allow it to be said that when these guys are on CNN as relationship experts, when the world stage sees them for what we know them to be now, I will not allow it to be said that I stood on the periphery and said, oh, I hope they make it. You know what, Ali, I'm going to pray for you. That's what I'm going to do. Do something tangible, family. Okay, y'all go get me upset. Do something tangible.
Wow.
Share the link. Good night. Get more people in here so that we can build this thing together. Oh my! I'm trying to. I'm sitting on my hands now, man.
You should
listen. I'm done. This is my last piece. This is my last piece. I'm done. I know you got more people. The doorbell is ringing. The cameras, the lights, the quality. This is all to stop the scroll. This is what I coach. It's just to stop the scroll. But let me be clear. If you're not saying nothing,
Yes.
it doesn't matter how good the lights look.
That's right.
Doesn't matter.
That's right.
If people are not able to answer a question because of your content, if you don't meet a need in their structure, if you don't fill a gap in their life, they will continue to scroll on.
Yeah.
So I love all of the things. But the truth of the matter is you guys already won because God has given you in your story the lived experience that no one can take from you. So that lived experience, your willingness to share that that's the winning ticket. You've already won. We're just waiting for the algorithm and the people and all of the things to catch up. You've taken that step of faith. I'm just so excited for you guys. And yes, I'm going to shut up now.
Man,
love y'all, fam. Love y'all.
Oh, Kirk,
I appreciate you, fam. Thanks for coming through. You already know what it is. We said it. This is my brother, like for real.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? I didn't even think about it that I had said it before, that the bookshelf behind me is Pops, man.
Yep.
Like, and here's the thing, I still have, because you remember what it looked like, right?
I remember. It's much bigger.
It's much bigger. And the way he made it in such a way that I could take it, I could put it in pieces if I needed to.
And that's what we did.
And so that's what we did. So I took when we stopped using the TV portion of it. Listen, I need to see if I can find a picture.
Yeah, we're gonna have
what
to
it looks. We're gonna look for it.
Mm.
Phenomenal, custom made bookshelf,
good quality,
with space for a television. At the time, you know, when you had the VCR and all of that, game consoles, all of that, custom. On top of that, made it so that I could take it apart if I needed to.
I love it.
Man, that dude is the truth. I'm telling you. Hey, listen, I appreciate you, fam. Thank you so much for coming through.
Absolutely.
Listen, all of you who said that you were going to connect with him, make sure you do. I promise you.
It'll be worth your while.
I promise you. You're going to come out on a different on a different wavelength. I'll tell you right now, there are only 2 individuals that I looked at when we were trying to put something together for this space. And one of them I didn't look at as much. There's probably only one item or concept that I looked at them. This guy, Kirk Nugent, it was his kit that I went to.
Wow.
To get started.
Listen.
So understand.
Yeah.
This is for real.
You know, I'm biting my tongue now. Y'all got to.
Hey, listen.
Get me talking. Don't get me talking again now.
We might have to come back, bro.
We might have to.
We might have to come back, man. But I appreciate you, fam.
For sure.
You
and your beautiful wife.
Yeah, you and your wife, man.
Thank y'all, man. Thank you.
Much love to you all, to the kids who are also doing phenomenal things as well.
And the kids.
Right.
And the kids.
Like, let's
try my best, y'all.
Yeah, let's be clear. You're gonna be playing a video game that his son wrote soon. Like, let's be clear about that. Like, the family is the truth.
Yeah.
All the way around. So thank you, fam. I love you, bro.
Love you too. Love you too. Love you too, sis.
Love you too.
Y'all keep pushing.
Sir.
This is dope.
Oh,
appreciate you, man. We got a lot of work to do.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Give our love to Kanik.
Oh, absolutely.
Kirk Nugent, everybody.
Oh my goodness.
My man.
My goodness. Oh.
Kirk Nugent. So here's the thing, right? Kirk actually did the last segment.
He actually did the last segment.
He did the last, and when you see what the last segment is, you'll understand why we probably should have ended with him when you see the last segment. But listen, thank you, Kirk, for that. Those of you who want to reach out to him, I promise you will not be disappointed. This is what he does for a living. This is not a side gig. It's not a hobby. It's not, it's not something he just feels like trying his hand at. This is what he does every day.
Yeah.
And he's really, really good at it. So make sure that you are connecting with him. We got some other folk coming in. Pierre, what's good, Pierre? Thank you for stopping through, bro.
Pierre?
Thank you for stopping through. Nikki, we got Nikki Belima's in the house. What's happening?
Nikki.
Stop the scroll. That's right, GP. Nikki, what's good? What's good, Nikki? The doorbell did ring, though, right? You're supposed to answer the door when it rings.
Yeah, get the door, babe.
Like, got people out in the cold.
It's cold outside.
Look who came into the building.
It's
wait a minute. Let me finish putting my orders in. I was ordering my t-shirts. I done some.
Man, we
Kurt gave the amazing benediction.
Yes,
to
he
the
did.
company. Hold on one second. Let me just make sure my order went through.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
He did, man. Kurt, and when you see what the last segment of the show, when we typically do the show, what the last segment will be, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, Kirk did that already."
Kirk already did that.
Kirk did that already. Listen,
we're not gonna hold you, but listen, thank you so much for coming through. Before we go any further, I want to do a hey, and I asked you this already before, so I just want to make sure you're still on board. But I want to do a Hey Girlfriend live, and I want to talk to the women about. I know it's February and it's not technically, it is still the beginning of the year. So I want to talk to you, Mia, and maybe another person, and just talk about how we as wives are handling the stress or preparing for this year 2022 to make it less stressful. Tips that things that we can do, as wives and as mothers, to make sure that we are keeping the stress levels at bay.
Oh, that'll be good.
Oh, I'm down. Let me know date and time. I promise you I'm there.
Oh,
yeah, that'll be good. Sis. And we didn't even talk about that. We can talk about some of that at the end. But for those of you who are new to us on YouTube, this is not the only thing that's there.
This is not the only thing.
This is the first of a new series, but there are other things there. We didn't even talk about the Hey Girlfriend situation that's happening over there. Where
I just got my Hey Girlfriend t-shirt. Can't wait to wear it.
You did get it? Which one did you get?
The pink one, the white and pink.
Okay.
Nice. Thank you so much for that. But so listen, hold on. This person,
our girl,
this is
our Mia.
This is our sister.
This is our sister.
Can we pause for a second? No. I'm gonna follow right with Kirk. This is all about y'all. Let me just say how super proud I am of the two of you. I am like your stalker on the background, and
I love what you guys are doing. And
Thank
Ali,
you.
you and I had a conversation. Was it like about a year ago?
It was probably
Maybe
a year
6
ago.
months to a year ago.
Yeah.
And I won't get too into it, but there was some hiccups in trying to do what you needed to do. But it's like you've seen Super Mario. I'm dating myself here playing the game. And when he didn't have his powers, he would just kind of hit the wall and just hit the wall.
Mhm.
But when he had his powers, he could like crush through the walls.
No.
You plugged into the Jesus power somehow, and you just crushed through that brick wall. And I'm seeing it. I'm seeing you guys growing. And the fact that Denise, you are right by his side. You're not behind. You're not tagging along. You guys are doing this together.
Amen.
Someone put in the comment section that you guys are the power couple. I love that because you are. You are saving marriages one by one, and you may not see it. You may not reap the benefits of it, but I'm telling you, and I know firsthand because you've done some work for me, and we've worked and collaborated together.
Yeah.
And I will share that there was one couple on the brinks of divorce. Like they had drawn up the papers, but that thing you guys did about the 4 communication styles stuck with them so much because they finally understood who they were married to.
Wow.
And it's like, it made sense. And even till today, they still talk about what kind of communicator they are, and that's how they solve their problems. So, sometimes people don't come back and tell us of all the great, how they were blessed by what we did. And I just wanted to save that story for now and share it while you guys are launching and you're branding and rebranding. I'm just loving what you guys are doing.
Man, thank you. We appreciate
Praise
that.
God.
We appreciate you for
Praise
that. And
God.
yes, we've
Wow.
done some things. I will forever be grateful to you. We will forever be grateful to you because you are one of the people who gave us an opportunity to collaborate.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were one of the people who said, "Hey, listen, I got a client for you. Hey, do this, do that." And so, man, we're grateful to you for that and for the blessing that you have been to us in that regard.
Yeah.
But I think you said it, right? You said like, it's not about who gets to the top first. There are more people than there are us to service these people. So we have to share the wealth somehow. We got to tap into all of these collaborations and resources because I know for me and my firm, we can't do it all by ourselves. We need people like you to come along and help us out.
Yeah.
I love that. And I love that we are all unified in that way. And here's why I love it. Think about the radio stations that you listen to. There are some radio stations that you prefer over others. That doesn't make the other radio stations not a good thing. It's just your preferences. It's just the frequency that you're tuned into. Or just it's the frequency that you can get. Like if you're in your car, you can get one, but you can't get the other. You're just more in tune to that frequency. And that's why I love that we are all in this together, because there's a couple that you, Mia, may be able to reach or have impact to that we aren't able to. And that's okay because it's not about us anyway.
Right.
It's about what God has called us to do, and that is to reach couples.
Exactly.
He didn't call one person to reach all couples. So everyone has their people that those people are tuned into the frequency of whatever it is that they deliver. And so that's why I'm so loving the fact that we are all in this together, and with the people that we are collabing with and associated with. It's not about that. It's not about competition, because we know that it is not about us. And it has nothing to do with us. We are just conduits and vessels.
And you make a good point, Denise, because some days I want to turn up and some days I just want to mellow, right? So I may turn to your channel one day and get fed what I need, and then the next day I may go to the next, so it's like, you're absolutely right. It all depends on the frequency in my mood and where I'm at for that day.
And what you can tune into.
So when you guys give us resources, what you're saying is like, look, if you want to turn up and headbang today, this is where you're going to go. If you want to kind of keep it in a mellow kind of, frame, this is where you go. And I can appreciate that, you know? So yeah, I'm excited for you guys. Y'all doing big up things in the world. And, we're about to see, I'm going to be like, oh yeah, I know them. I'm like, oh yeah, Denise, I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, that's them. Because I remember when we first started, it's almost like that, you know, we first started in the basement kind of thing. And
Right.
because we all kind of started around the same time, you know,
Right.
this
Yep.
pandemic had
Yes.
us thinking kind of like, what is this life really about? What do we really want to achieve at the end when Jesus comes? And so, so I'm excited to be here. Thank you all for inviting me. And
Yeah, but listen, you don't think for a second you're gonna get out of here without telling us who you are and what you do and how we can get a hold of you.
Exactly.
And about this phenomenal establishment that you have created that is serving folk in such an excellent way. Like, we're not letting you get away without saying that.
Come on, sis.
So my name is Armina, and I am a licensed therapist. And I have a house. I like to think of it as a house where we have different floors and we service different populations in different communities. And so, of course, we do your average counseling for couples, for individuals, for family. We also do some marriage groups. But then we also have executive coaching on the other side of the house where we actually come in and coach leaders on how to lead, you know, how to get your committee, get your team excited about coming to work. Because the fact is, in this pandemic, we're all struggling. You know, it's a virtual world right now for many of us. And sometimes it's hard to stay in the frame, if you know what I mean. And so we're coming in teaching, you know, leaders in innovative ways to really collab and connect with the employees, middle management, and their workers. And we also work with schools. Right now, we have a contract with a few schools in the Philadelphia area where we're coming in and just we're being a support for the teachers. So most of the schools, people come in and they have supports for the kids, right? But with this exodus leave of teachers sort of leaving out of the field, we're coming in and providing stress management counseling for them, one-on-one counseling for them. We're doing professional development trainings for them all around your Zen, all around self-care, all around self-management, and also stress management, like how to really live this thing called life. And so we're excited for 2022 and where God is taking us. And yeah, that's kind of what we do. And so we're Candor Consulting Firm. Our website is www.candorconsultingfirm.com. And you can reach us at info@candorconsultingfirm.com or 302-922-1767.
Wonderful.
That's what's up. And
that's
listen,
fantastic.
they're
I did
folks.
not know you were working with the schools as well.
Yeah,
That's
we're working with some of the charter schools in Philadelphia.
Great. That's wonderful.
That's what's up.
Hey, listen, I'm sharing this for the very first time publicly, but in that contract, I'm also going to be teaching a class.
Oh,
nice.
That's good.
Because at this particular school, 5 teachers quit within 2 weeks, and the principal was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. So as we were talking, he said, you wouldn't teach a class, would you? And I said, well, would that relieve some of your stress? He was like, oh my gosh, you just don't know.
Wow.
So I said, I'll take 2 days. And so he only has to worry about 3 days. So that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Like when we come in and sort of do an assessment of what the leadership team needs, what the teachers need, and then we provide that for them. So,
wow.
so yeah, I teach my first class this Wednesday. And it's a social emotional intelligence class. So it's right up my alley. So I don't have to study anything for it, so, but I'm gonna be working with 7th and 8th graders. Y'all gonna pray for me, okay?
We will be praying
we're
for
gonna
sure.
do that.
Thank you.
You will be all right.
We already know you're gonna be all right. You are great at what you do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Excellent service.
Good stuff.
Yeah, and we appreciate you for coming through and hanging out with us.
No worries. Good luck to you, God bless you all, and I look forward to more collabs and just kind of seeing where this thing goes.
Absolutely, because you already know there's more collabs coming.
Oh, I know.
Definitely.
Just let me know so I can wear my t-shirt in advance. Like, I just got to make sure I have it on because
that's what's up.
Because it's not just buying it. You have to buy it and wear it. This is a plug for you all who are watching. You have to wear it so people can ask you, oh my goodness, where'd you get that t-shirt? And then you're like, bada bang, bada boom.
Yep. Because like Gary Jones said earlier, he said it's a conversation piece.
It is a conversation piece.
Yes. Listen, Mia, thank you so much for coming through, man.
I love you guys too. Take good care and we'll talk soon, okay?
All right, take care.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Peoples, this is family.
Love that. Love her.
That was our good friend Mia, our
Mia.
sister.
I think we're the only ones that call her Mia.
I think we
still.
are probably the only ones that call her Mia. So yeah, I feel good about that. So listen, we are. So let me just say this: we normally would not go this long.
No, it's only an hour.
So it's
show.
only going to be an hour show. But we had, we just wanted to celebrate with some folks, and some folks showed up, and
yeah.
But listen, we want you. Thank you for those of you. First of all, let me say this because I don't take this lightly. Thank you to those of you who came over to YouTube and subscribed.
Thank you.
Don't
guys
take that
so
lightly.
much.
And there's some things that I will say often, and you may get tired of me saying them, but I say them because I mean them in the moment that I say them.
Mhm.
And so I'm going to always thank you for coming and being a part of our community. And we pray that something that you hear,
Yeah.
just like in the intro video that you'll see when you go to the page, we pray that something you hear or experience will be a blessing to
And be
you on your
beneficial.
journey.
Yeah.
We do. And there are other things there that you can check out. It's not just inside the relationship. There's also, and I don't think I have anything up for it, but there's also Coaching Chronicles. There is also short tips for a long marriage. There's also some things that are related to the book that I wrote. I wrote a book entitled Overcoming the Man Laws for the man who wants to be his best despite what he was taught. We do some things there as it relates to overcoming the man laws. There are also things that my wife does in the Hey Girlfriend series. There's also the pop-up that we do periodically. And then we may just do some other things. There's shorts there that you can see as well.
Yeah.
So make sure that you are a part of that as well. Listen, we're almost done.
Almost done.
We're almost done. And I want to go and hey, thank you, Pierre. Appreciate that. Pierre said going to YouTube now.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. So listen, there's one more segment that we want to talk about, but we're going to talk about that in just a second.
There's someone at the door.
Because the doorbell rang again. So all right, let's see. Oh,
it's our Laura. Hey.
Hi. Congratulations.
Thank you, Laura. Laura Gathers. Wow. Laura
Not a lot of
Gathers.
words.
So
Just
listen, Laura,
amazing.
I did not get a chance to, and I don't think you did either, but Laura, you sent us something in the mail.
I love y'all.
Well, we love you too.
Laura, that was really,
that was very, very, very special. Very touching. It's on our
thank-
refrigerator right now.
Thank you for that.
Thank
for
you
that.
so much.
That meant a great deal.
Yeah, it did.
Like that meant a great deal. So
Yeah.
thank you for that. Listen, before we talk for a little bit, we need to know who you are. Let me just say, can I tee it up? So Laura has a very unique way of
Indeed.
helping you to navigate conflict.
Yes.
She is the best at it. She is the most original at it.
Mhm.
And it works.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. I hope y'all listen to Kirk first and foremost, and you've already went and over to YouTube and subscribe because Kirk. Everybody need to plug like Kirk.
I'm telling you, that's my brother.
I am Laura Gathers. I am the founder of Love Harder Marriage Coaching, where I equip couples with the tools they need so their relationships can succeed. I do focus mainly on conflict resolution, and I teach it through an interactive boxing workshop. So I love being in this space with you all. Kirk is right. I hope that we get to hear more of you all. And I hope those who are watching actually go and just check out their little mini clips on Instagram. Like I feel like people are missing out on good quality content that can change their lives. And that's why I'm always sharing your stuff because it's good. I mean, I love y'all, but you have good stuff.
Wow, thank you. Thank you.
So I just really hope that you all take that step and go and subscribe and go follow and go really take the time to listen to what they're saying and figure out ways you can implement it in your own relationship. You all have very good content. And I hope that you continue to put out such quality and the people who need it can actually receive it.
Man,
Thank you so
we
much.
appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
We appreciate that. Listen,
And
Mhm.
I want to do a giveaway.
Oh, okay.
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 Yes. So I'm so glad I got to get on here because I want to give away a shirt to one of the people that subscribes today.
Okay.
So by midnight, I want you to pick someone. I'll pay for the shirt. We get their size and we send it out. Because Kirk is right. We need to really start supporting each other way more than we can, more than as much as we can. I'll just say that. We need to support each other as much as we can. And so I want to make sure that I do a giveaway on your behalf as a congratulatory for starting this new segment. I'm excited.
Wow, that's awesome.
Oh, thank you so much. We really appreciate
that is awesome. Yeah. So I'll look through and I'll look at and see who subscribed today. And then we'll pick somebody at random. I'll do a reel about it.
Yeah.
And then
do it that way.
And then we'll send them get the information over to you. Man, thank you, Laura. That's
my pleasure. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And you already know, right? You already know how we feel about you.
For sure.
We want to collab as often as we can, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
We had the privilege of going through the seminar that Laura just talked about.
Mm-hmm.
And I was not just gassing her up when I did that tee up just now. I'm trying to tell you that if you are looking for ways to navigate conflict in a successful way, in a way that almost doesn't feel like you're putting in the amount of work that you are really putting in, go sit in that seminar.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Go sit in that.
Thank you.
And it's fun.
And it's fun. So, and I'm glad you said that, because even if you feel like you're successfully navigating conflict, I promise you will leave with something that like, oh,
yep,
I'm definitely trying that.
Yep,
I
absolutely.
promise you will have more than one of those moments where you're like, oh, yeah, I'm doing that.
Yeah,
I'm doing that.
We certainly did.
We
do
had
that.
a couple of those moments. So thank you so much for that.
Thank you all.
Listen, blessings on you and your family. Thank you so much for taking some time to come out.
Yeah,
on
thank
your
you.
Sunday
We know
evening.
that you were busy today serving and everything.
Yeah.
So we appreciate
I was so happy y'all were
stopping
still on.
Aw, thank you.
We appreciate you. We appreciate you.
Same
Listen,
here.
we'll be in touch soon. And yes, I'll let you know. I'll go
Yes.
through after this and look at who subscribed today, because I know what the number was before we started. And
Okay.
I'll go through and look at the list, and then I'll just pick somebody at random.
Oh, good.
And when I do
Yay.
the reel about it, I'll tag you, and then I'll get their information.
Okie dokie. Thank you and
Thank
congratulations.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much, Laura.
Love you.
Bye.
Love you. That is Laura Gathers. Make sure that you are following Laura Gathers. Look up Laura Gathers, because what I did not do was have her give her website. Which
So Love Harder Marriage Coaching. Isn't that the website?
that's Instagram. I think that website might be lauragathers.com if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Laura, if you're still in earshot, put your information in the comments. All right, so we got some comments. Let's get these comments. Also, when you subscribe on YouTube, hit the notification bell. Exactly.
Definitely.
Thank you, Pierre. Thank you for that, man. Definitely hit the notification bell, because what it'll do is it'll allow you to know when we're doing other things, right? And Pierre, man, he's doing it. And text it to someone you know that's in a relationship. Thank you so much. Yes, it is
LauraGathers.com.
LauraGathers.com. Make sure that you go to Laura Gathers. Hollis, what's good? Hollis said, awesome program. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Hollis.
Listen, we're coming down to an end. This is the first in the series called Inside the Relationship. We will be talking about all things relationships.
This was so fun.
This was fun. We're talking about all things relationships. During these shows, we're going to have several segments. Just to do a recap, we're going to have a segment called Media Mixdown, where we talk about, we'll grab something we saw on social media or in the news. It will most likely 99% of the time be somehow connected to relationships. And we will give our opinion. We want you as the viewer to chime in the comments.
Yeah, interact
and
with
we're
us.
going to interact and dialogue about whatever we see on media. We're also going to have a segment called Question of the Week. Maybe I should, for those who didn't see the set, because there's some people who probably didn't see the segments, right? So let me go through. So we're going to have the first segment. down. So that's what I just talked about. And then we're going to have a week. And if you want to submit a question, you can submit your question. And listen, it can be anonymous. We won't put your name out. We'll just put the question up on the screen and we'll talk about the question. You can submit that question to admin@denali.org or media. I don't have that up here on the screen, but media@denali.org. Either one of those, you can submit your question to either one of those. So that's the second segment that you'll see. And the last segment, now we'll have some things in between these segments, obviously.
Right. Yeah.
But the last segment, and when you see what the last segment is, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, Kirk Nugent should have done the last segment.
Right.
The last segment. His last word, where we will go through and basically wrap up the show, but not only wrap up the show, but leave you with something that we feel like is significant.
Yeah.
Leave you with something that we want you to do, maybe leave you with an action item or leave you with a quote or leave you with something that we feel like will be beneficial to you as you start your week.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to say this because we're coming down to the end of the show. We want you to be intentional about creating an experience. And I say this after the end of every IG, the Saturday rap session on IG. I want you to create an experience that allows you to do two things. Allows you to be in the same place and gives you a common goal. So I'll give you just a simple example. If you decide to cook a meal together, it puts you in the same place. You're in the kitchen. The common goal is that you're creating food for the two of you to eat. I want you to create an experience that allows you to do those things. I want you to be consistent and intentional about creating that experience because it's going to do something for you if you do this consistently. You're going to see your level of intimacy grow. Emotional intimacy, physical, meaning proximity intimacy. You're going to see your intellectual intimacy grow. You're going to see your spiritual intimacy grow in terms of getting on the same page and being in the same mindset and being in the same atmospheric scenario. You're going to see all of these things grow. And as those things grow, your bond is going to grow. As your bond grows and that connection grows and that bond grows, that bond now helps to sustain you through all of the different things that you may experience on this journey called marriage.
Yeah.
So as we close this show, and I'm going to make sure I get to these comments. We got some comments. Congratulations. Thank you so
Thanks,
much, Laura. And notification bell. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Tabby.
Appreciate that, Tabby. So as we close this out for the last word, I want you to be intentional about creating an experience that will allow you to grow intimacy. I promise you, if you're consistent, you will see a change, no matter where you are on the spectrum.
Yeah.
If you feel like your marriage is great, or if you feel like your marriage is not great, you will see a difference when you decide to be intentional about creating those experiences. All right. So listen, thank you so much again. We are so grateful for everybody who came through to hang out with us. Any last words
fantastic. You got? I'm just excited for this show. I really feel like this show is going to be a game changer.
Wow.
Not just for us. Yes, I believe that will happen. But I really feel like this is going to be a game changer because more people will be reached.
Got you.
And so I'm really, I mean, I've been wanting to do this for a long time.
Yeah, we've been talking about it for a little while.
But, when the time is right, the time is right. And I just feel like this is going to be really good. So I'm excited for this. I'm excited that, you all are on this journey with us.
Yeah. I'm glad you said that. We are excited that you're on this journey with us. And we want you to take the journey with us. Right? We're starting a journey. And it's a road trip of sorts. And we're trying to build a community because we want you to come on this road trip with us.
Yeah.
And we have some things that we feel like are beneficial to you on the road trip. I'm sure you have some things that you can share with us in the comments that will be beneficial. So we want you to take this journey with us. The very last thing I'm going to tell you is that tomorrow and every day this week, we are doing a marriage toolkit challenge. It is free. If you go to denali.org/ toolkit, denali.org/toolkit. You can sign up for this toolkit challenge. And simply what we will be doing is every day at 5:30 p.m., we're going to go live and talk about one thing that we believe should be in your marriage toolkit.
One tool.
One tool
every day.
Every day. That's it. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to prepare for anything. All you got to do is go register and just show up.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in that, go to marriagetoolkit. Go to the marriage toolkit. Go to denali.org/toolkit. All right, that's it.
Oh,
that's it. This was great, man.
Yeah.
This was I don't know. I'm not sure what I expected, but this was phenomenal.
It was
man.
great. It was
This
great.
was phenomenal.
Really great.
Pierre said, I want a 1+1. Hey, man, definitely grab the 1+1. It's my
favorite.
Yeah, that's one of our favorites. You can get that at PrestonSoul.com/Denali. Go ahead and grab that 1+1 shirt. And listen, so that's all we're going to say. Kurt, shout out to Kurt. Shout out to Tabby. Shout out to everybody who was here. We saw GP come through. Shout out to all the guests. Shout out to, we saw Cheryl earlier. I saw Cheryl's comment earlier.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Cheryl's one of, and Anton, one of our supporters, man, out in the Dallas area.
Thanks, Tabby.
Thanks, Tabby. Thanks, Kurt. Listen, we're going to get out of here. We will be here, God willing, every Sunday at 6 o'clock. Glad I caught this. Subscribe. Thank you,
Thanks,
Nikki. Appreciate that. Matter of fact, Nikki, I got to reach out to you because Nikki's doing some great things as well, man. And we need to get her and collab and do some things. She's doing some great things as well. So we got to get with her. Tabby says she loves the 1+1 t-shirt.
Thanks for supporting us,
Yeah,
Tabby.
thank you so much. So listen, we're going to be here every Sunday, God willing, at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Love you too, Tabby. And we're going to go for about an hour, man. And we're just going to talk about some things that we hope will enrich your marriage. We thank you. 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 We thank you so much for being a part of this.
It's going to be a great show.
It's going to be a great show. And with that, listen, we hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening. We hope you have a phenomenal week.
Be safe, everybody.
Be safe. May God bless you. And remember the last word, be intentional about creating an experience that allows you to grow your intimacy. Blessings, family.
Until next week, this has been Inside the Relationship. Bye, guys.